Morning, Kern County. I'm Edward S. Robinson, President and CEO of the Kern County Veterans Chamber of Commerce. Welcome to the KCVCC Sitrep. In the military, we use a Sitrep, situation report, to assess the environment before we make a move. Today, the political landscape in Kern County is shifting right beneath our feet. We have a historic challenger entering the state Senate race, a county board proposal that could fundamentally change how we are governed, rhetoric in City Hall that tests the limits of our values. Now, I'm not here to tell you how to vote, to give you the intel so you can make a command decision. We are applying the PAIN framework. PAIN is an acronym, and that stands for participation, accountability, non-discrimination, and equity, to cut through all the noise. Let's analyze. First, let's look at the developing battle for State Senate District 16. Bakersfield City Council member Manpreet Kaur has entered the ring against incumbent Senator Melissa Hurtado. This is going to be a tense race. Kaur recently made headlines celebrating the appointment of the first Sikh judge pro tem in Kern County, stating that representation is a stepping stone for future generations. Arguably, she's positioning herself as the voice of the new Kern County, diverse and breaking barriers. But let's look at the incumbent, Senator Hurtado. In the veteran community, we ask, what have you done for the mission? While politics is a contact sport, we have to look at the legislative track record. Hurtado recently passed the Common Sense Plan through the Senate. Specifically, Senate Bill 661, which is known as the Aero Act, directs aviation fuel tax to modernize airports like Meadows Field. For our veteran-owned businesses in logistics and transportation, that infrastructure is vital. She also passed Senate Bill 345, which eases the financial burdens for firefighter training. Arguably, many veterans transition into public safety. This bill directly supports that workforce pipeline. Here's the controversial question we must ask. Does representation outweigh legislative seniority? Kaur brings a fresh perspective on equity and representation. Hurtado, she brings tenure and specific infrastructure wins that drive the economy. You have to decide if you want to change a guard or a continuation of the current strategy. My advice, look past the slogans and read the bills. Let's pivot to the City Council, Bakersfield City Council, in a moment that demands social work analysis. Recent discussion on homelessness by the Bakersfield City Council, Councilman Zach Bashertash stated, "I'm enraged that we prioritize homeless degenerates over our children." Let's be clear, frustration regarding public safety is valid. Parents worrying about parks is valid. As a leader, using the term degenerates is a strategic failure. And I'm most certain that the City of Bakersfield has a code of conduct that all council members sign and must adhere to. In social work, we adhere to the value of the dignity and worth of the person. And when you label a human being as a degenerate, you're engaging in what's known as othering, stripping away their status as a human asset. This is dangerous because it justifies exclusion rather than solution. We know that a significant percentage of the unhoused are veterans or individuals suffering from severe mental health crises. Are they degenerates or are they just wounded? If we want to solve homelessness, we don't do it by dehumanizing the population we need to treat. We do it by building capacity, housing, mental health services, and workforce development. Tough on crime without losing your humanity. Keep it professional, Councilman Bashertash. Let's talk about the structure of power. The Board of Supervisors under the new chairmanship of Philip Peters has voted to put a charter county proposal on the June ballot. Kern is a general law county, meaning we follow the state's playbook. Moving to a charter system allows the county to set its own rules on board compensation, terms, and filling vacancies. Supporters that say this improves efficiency. Critics, like those removed from the meeting by deputies, argue that it centralizes power and reduces transparency. And let's not ignore the price tag. The transition could cost $3.4 million. To apply the accountability principle, we spend $3.4 million of taxpayer money to change the government structure. What is the return on investment for the veteran business owner? Does this make it easier to get a permit, or does it just give supervisors more control? Chairman Peters stated his focus is financial stability. We need to ensure that stability doesn't mean insularity. I urge every member of this Kern County community to study this measure. Policy isn't something that happens to you, it's something you participate in. Whether it's a Senate race, a charter vote, or the words we use to describe our neighbors, everything comes down to asset preservation. We preserve our community assets by staying informed and demanding competence from our leaders. Don't let the headlines manipulate your emotions. Analyze the data, check the track record. If you're a veteran or a business owner who wants to be part of the solution, join the KCVCC, building a network of leaders who think critically and act strategically. I'm Edward S. Robinson. Stay mission ready.